This is chapter 3, lesson 4, multiply integers. Okay, so when you're multiplying integers with different signs, okay, the product of two integers with different signs is negative. So if I have 6 times negative 4, my answer is going to be negative 24. So you'd multiply just like you would any other numbers. So 6 times 4 gives you 24. But because you have different signs, 6 is positive, negative 4 is negative, your answer is going to be negative. If you multiply integers with the same sign, okay, the product of two integers with the same sign is positive. So 2 times 6 equals 12. Same thing would happen if you had negative 2 times negative 6, would also give you a positive 12. Okay, so as long as there's an even number of negative signs, your answer will be positive. If there's an odd number of negative signs, your answer will be negative. That's another way you can think of it. All right. The commutative property of multiplication states that you can multiply in any order. So 4 times negative 3 equals negative 3 times 4. They both would give you negative 12. Doesn't matter what order you put them in. So let's look at some examples. So the first one I have here is find 3 times negative 5. Well, 3 times negative 5, I have one negative sign and one positive sign. So that tells me my answer is going to be negative. 3 times 5 gives me 15, and it's going to be a negative 15. Okay. Negative 6 times positive 8 will give me negative 48, because negative times a positive gives me a negative. Okay. Negative 11 times negative 9. Both are negative, so I'm going to have a positive number in the end. 11 times 9 is 99. So negative 11 times negative 9 gives me a positive 99. And then I have negative 4 squared. Now remember, when I'm squaring something, this is telling me that I'm taking this, the negative 4, my base, and multiplying it by itself 2 times. So negative 4 squared is really like saying negative 4 times negative 4, which gives me a positive 16. Okay, so there are a couple of try it problems here. So I want you to go ahead, pause the video, try out the try it problems, and then when we come back, we will go over the answers together. All right, so now that you've tried the try it problem by yourself, let's go over the answers together. So the first one I have here is 9 times negative 2. 9 times negative 2. So one is positive, one is negative, so there are different signs. So I'm going to multiply them together. 9 times 2 gives me 18. Because they're different signs, my answer is going to be negative. Then I have negative 7 times 4. Well, 7 times 4 is 28. They're different signs, so my answer is negative. Okay. I also have negative 12 times negative 4. Now these are same sign, so that means my answer is going to be positive. 12 times 4 gives me 48, so it's a positive 48. Okay. Then I have negative 7 times negative 5 times negative 3. Negative 7 times negative 5 will give me a positive 35. Okay, so this is positive, so this gives me 35. Okay, then I'm still multiplying that by a negative 3. Okay. So now I have opposite signs, so 35 times 3 gives me 105. Positive, negative, my answer is going to be negative. Okay. All right, so we also have a word problem. See it? So financial literacy. Mr. Simon's bank automatically deducts a $4 monthly maintenance fee from his savings account. Write a multiplication expression to represent the maintenance fees for 1 year. Then find the product and explain its meaning. Okay, so $4 a month, right? Okay, and they're deducting, which is negative. So the bank is taking money out. So that's a negative, okay? And that's per month, okay? So there are how many months in a year? 12 months in a year. So I need to take this number times 12, okay? So 12 times 4, I have different signs, so I'm going to get a negative answer. 12 times 4 gives me 48, and it's going to be negative, okay? So that's my product, and then I have to explain its meaning. So negative 48, so the bank deducts $48 per year from Mr. Simon's account. Okay, so the bank takes away $48 a year from Mr. Simon for monthly maintenance fees. And that is the end of lesson 4.